I'm going to ask Nick, but you guys are the first Broncos duo to have double-digit sacks since Von Miller and Bradley Chubb did it. In 2018, what's it been like to do what you did with Nick all year?
Oh man, I just couldn't be more proud of him, man, and of our team, and just the way we've been playing this whole entire year. And we set goals in the beginning of the year, and to finally accomplish them and do what we're doing now, it's just an incredible feeling.
Coop, you're going to the playoffs. What's your emotions?
Oh man, I'm over the moon right now, but I'm gonna enjoy this tonight. And then it's right back to work. We know we got a big one next week, so just getting ready for that. But right now, I'm just ecstatic and super excited for our team and just everybody here. And I'm really excited to show the world what we can do.
All year long, you've talked about how close this team is, this brotherhood. What does it mean to do this, get to the playoffs with this team?
Oh man, amazing. I was drafted here. Been here all 4 years and seen a lot of guys and even the players that stay here like Cortland and, taking guys like him to the playoffs. And, I just love this team all around. It's a great group of guys, really close locker room, and, I'm really excited.
Congratulations, Coop. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nick, you and Coop, this guy next to you, you're the first Broncos duo to have double-digit sacks since 2018. What's it been like to do the damage you've done with this guy all year?
It's been great having this guy, man. Hard worker. He pushes me every day. Happy he was able to get his 10th sack today, and we're just gonna try and keep it up for sure. So,
playoffs is a whole new season. What kind of confidence do you go in after that performance today?
Oh, we got a lot of confidence, especially with these last 3 weeks, going against the opponents that we did. On the road at that, so those 2 games I feel like really helped us, and I feel like we'll be really prepared for this first round. So,
Marv, you're going to the postseason. What are your emotions?
Yeah, honestly, right now I have no emotions. I'm tired and want to go home. My body hurts, but probably later tonight it'll probably sink in that this isn't an every year thing. For a lot of people, just hearing Cortland talk about it, Garrett talk about it. It's a real cool accomplishment, and I'm happy for those 2 guys especially.
What did Cortland have to say? What were his emotions?
Yeah, I mean, he's been feeling it for the past 3 weeks. We've been trying to get him a win, but he's excited. Cortland's the most team-first guy I've probably ever played with in my life. It doesn't matter who scores. I mean, honestly, I think he gets happier for other people's touchdowns than he does his. And, that's a cool thing, especially coming from him, just being such a good guy, humble guy, just the guy that he is, the guy he's been for Denver. It's real cool to be able to play with him.
Speaking of touchdowns, let's talk about yours back-to-back games with 2 touchdowns. How good are you feeling as you head into the playoffs?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Probably the best I felt in my whole career. And, just going into the playoffs, hitting that stride, I want to continue it and, just have high hopes for that game.
First and foremost, you're going to the playoffs, Justin. What's your emotions?
Man, it's awesome. It's so awesome. Obviously haven't been since I've been here, so very exciting. Such a great opportunity for this team, this organization, and just really excited.
What does it mean that this team is the one that ended the franchise's 8-year-long playoff drought?
It means a lot. It's hard to get to the playoffs in this league. There's so many good teams, so many good players, and just to crack through and get to the playoffs is awesome.
One thing is that on the outside, people doubted you all year. How good does it feel going in? And it feels like even in the playoffs, people are doubting you.
Yeah, it's always good to be on the underdog side. You know what I mean? Like, it's a great opportunity. We go to Buffalo, and it's a week-by-week season now. So whatever happens in Buffalo it's everything. So let's go.
I don't care what Chiefs players were on the field. You shut them out. That's massive. How confident are you feeling as you head into the playoffs after this performance?
Yeah, we talked all week about it didn't matter who played for them. It's just about what we can do, and we went out there, executed, and dominated the game.
It's been a long 8 years, man. But I'm grateful for those last 8 years, man. I think it's just made me who I am today, made this organization who it is today. Sometimes when you're in these type of moments, you look back and wonder how you got here, and it's just by all these amazing people in this organization, from George to Coach Payton, and I've gone through so many different coaches and so many different things and so many different quarterbacks, but to be in this moment, to take this franchise back to where it belongs in the playoffs and be one of the longest tenure Broncos, it's not bitter, that wasn't the right word. It's the sweetest moment that I can think of, and I'm just extremely grateful. Let the doubters doubt, man. This team is just full of winners and full of dogs that have a mentality that just we want to go do something grateful and great. And the more that we just stick together and the more that family we have, is great things are ahead of us.
Kind of hard to put into words the feeling, there's a lot of hard work. You kind of heard Bo talking about it. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication behind the scenes, off season, during the season. There's just a lot of work that goes into, these seasons. And, unfortunately, there's been more times than not, this is the last time we'll probably be talking to y'all. And, to be in that situation where we get a chance to extend our season, 1 week at a time, it's a really cool experience, man. I mean, I'm so happy. GB and I got to have a little moment on the sideline when the game was getting ready to be over, and you want to talk about a guy who has been through a lot, a guy who has battled through injuries, a guy who has battled through just as much as I have, and you add a year on top of it, man. But to see the joy and the light in his eyes, man, to know that we have a chance, that's all you can ask for, to have a chance. And it's a really good feeling to just know that we have an opportunity to extend our season, to do something special, and get this organization back on track to what is known. This organization is known for winning. You look on the wall and you see all of this success that this organization has had, and for the past 9 years, we haven't held up our end of the bargain on the field. And to be able to be in this spot where we get to continue this legacy of this season, and to potentially do something special, to get put up on this wall of past champions, it's a humbling experience. And I'm just grateful that I'm able to do this with the guys in that locker room. It's a very hungry, dedicated locker room that we have. And I tell you guys all the time how grateful I am for those guys, including the practice squad guys. We have a great group of guys in that locker room that believe in each other, and to be able to go to work every day with a group of guys like that, man, it's like I said, humbling to be able to have this this moment with them.
I think that's a great feeling, knowing that we've reached this mark, and I think it embarks a new journey for the Broncos organization. I think the fans deserve it. Everybody around the whole organization deserves it, rightfully so, because everybody, we know from within the building the hard work we put in at the end of the day, and to clinch this opportunity to make the playoffs is something special for sure for this team.
Yeah, we did. We just we have a really good team. We have a lot of guys that are all competitive, all work hard. They're close knit. We got a lot of good relationships on this team. You can really feel and watch the love for one another that we got. Then we go out there and play for each other, play for the guy next to us. There's not a lot of prima donnas on our team, not a lot of issue makers, and we all have one goal, and that's to go out there and win for our team. And it's funny, we kind of doubled what a lot of people thought we were going to win. So it goes to show that there's a lot of talk preseason, but you don't have to be what people say you're going to be.